My day was really good. Today we went to the Pratapgarh farm. It's like this culture and experience theme park center kind of a thing.
There were lots of different activities. There were some.
Rope course, like kind of like zip lining, like adventure park. We went on a bull cart ride. We weren't allowed to go on the camels, but our host partners were riding the camels around in the theme park. We also got new Mandy. I also found my favorite Indian food, and it's called what is it called?
Gulgule.
Gurgule. I had 5. Santi had more.
We also saw an Indian puppet show. People were singing and playing music, playing Indian traditional instruments, and it was really interesting. I heard that there were many different stories, but one of them was like praying to this Mother of God, something like that.
And there was like a snake charmer that played really good instrument. Whenever he would play the instrument, he would charm the snakes. And then right now we're at VDJS. You can see. This school is also all girls, so we felt like we fit right in. We were immediately back into our comfort zone, and being in the school with the people, we already connected with our host students the first night we got here, and then asked many personal questions like about people's love life and like that sort of stuff, and definitely feel really connected with them. And we've already been planning on what we're gonna do when they come to the U.S. when they come to Porter's.
In this school, we also spend a lot more time with them, and even though we don't room with them, like I don't room with my host student, but still we spend a lot of time. Like I hang out in her room until I sleep, and we also spend a day together. Oh, yesterday we visited their classes, and it was really interesting. I went to political science class and art class, and it was really interesting. The learning style was a bit different and similar at the same time. In the political science class, the teacher kept asking questions, and that was kind of interesting because in the previous school, Rizikul, it was more like lecture style, but in here it was a bit more discussion type. But it was still more like lecture, but we students still had a chance to like talk to the teacher and like share their opinions. So in that terms, it was kind of interesting.
And I went to an English class and the fine arts class. They are preparing for their final exams, so the teacher was giving out different topics that students could choose. And we also saw that students here, like the studies are more self-initiated. So the teacher would give out lots of different topics. For example, like superpowers in the world, or water treatment plans, that sort of topics. And then students in the class would choose one of them and choose to give a speech on the topic in their English class for their speaking assessment.
So far, this trip has been great in many different ways. The food is amazing, so much better. Chapati is better than Chipotle.
Yeah. It's definitely it's not everything that I've expected, but it's beyond my expectations, and I've taken so much from this trip.
Thank you.
Really good